Hello, Mark from Haunting of the Truth here. This is the first of Worth a Watch Wednesdays, where we're going to be looking into people, groups, and channels to just see, well, if they're worth a watch. Without further ado, let's go. Paranormal Walks. Is it worth a watch? Let's have a gander. Solo and new to paranormal investigations, my life is all about exploring, interactions on content I put out, making friends, wild camping, a little bit of bushcraft and paranormal, UFOs, and anything that's unexplainable. I love getting out into nature and off the trail to set up camp and chill in the woods for an hour or two. With paranormal, not all investigations yield results, but trying to open up communication with the afterlife is what I'm trying to achieve. Come and join me on the journey, and hopefully we can get off the beaten path and get some results. Please like, comment and share. I would love to see what you guys think. Thank you for all the support. I mean, it is what it says on the tin. Lone investigations in the woods, camping out, bush craft style. It's like Bear Grylls does paranormal. it's crazy. And I mean, admittedly, he has worked with other people as well. He's recently worked with us.
Now, Stuart's a very positive person. He's also very eager to learn, and that's what I like about him. And I know this because we've been on a paranormal investigation with him already.
He's effectively going into locations like the woods, for example, setting up his tent and then spending the whole night there on his own, alone, on the most part, which in itself is quite brave.
There's one thing I absolutely admire, and that is the fact he's so patient. He'll stay in a location for hours on end. He'll camp there overnight. He don't care, and it's all in the hope of catching something that we all crave.
So there's certain locations he's going to, and there's some really interesting things that he's finding, and other places he's going to are quite urbex style as well, very urban exploring, which I'm a fan of. We've been to our fair share of urban exploring places ourselves, but even when there's nothing paranormal going on, you are getting this urban explore feel from it. And it's all just from him with his camera filming and no one else about. So you really feel like you're sort of there with him, even though he's there on his own. It's raw, very raw to the bone. And I just love that style, I really do. Now, the sort of techniques that he is using to do, his investigations, we may not use them ourselves. Certain things like hat balls and stuff like that. We try to mainly focus on physical activity and our surroundings rather than apps and devices, but each to their own, like I say to everybody. Now, he recently used also the spirit box, which we don't use because it's too loud. However, in this particular video that I watched, he picks up a very strange voice.
Did you say kid? Are there any children around me?
Now, this alone makes me intrigued. Makes me intrigued to the point that I think maybe even we should give it a go, even if it's a small section, because that's damn creepy, let's be fair, isn't it? Now, if I was going to say anything about improvements or anything like that that he could possibly change, the first thing I'd say is myself and Chris like the style more so of different types of thumbnails with different themes, opposed to the ones where they're all the same, because as a viewer you could get confused to what's what, and having a unique style, we feel, per thumbnail will help draw in more people to see your video. The other thing would be to get some more cameras. So if you are on your own, you could possibly have a couple of cameras set up on tripods with different angles, so it's not just the one angle which you could then switch between, to have a little bit more dynamic going on within the video itself. Overall, we think people should check this channel out and just help support these other channels which are coming up and coming. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share if you enjoyed this. We will be doing more of these, so look out for them. on Wednesdays.